Chris, are you listening in there?
I am, yeah.
What do you think?
I hated it.
I'm on the right track.
No, I liked it.
No.
I think, I thought what he played was spectacular. My only comment was, or is an arrangement comment. I don't think he needs to even come in until like the setup to the first chorus.
Really?
I think
I liked him in the intro.
It's kind of, I mean, the intro maybe, but I'm thinking it's almost like it's competing with the sweet intimacy of the first verse.
Well, I can always take it out.
Yeah.
I'd rather have him play it.
Well, that my beef was not with what he was playing. It's just
The only thing I noticed, aside from that one that you kind of missed, is during the solo, just do the first half of the solo, and then leave it for the violin. Although at that point, I thought the second half of the solo, of your solo, was actually better than the first half.
I did kind of build
And I
up.
was thinking,
I need to get it built up before then.
yeah.
Well, how about vice versa?
Yeah, I was thinking I could have the violin do the first half of that particular take. Do you want to just do a whole nother take at it?
That's probably the best way to go.
Yeah, and then we'll pick and choose.
Just
What'd you think? What did you think?
I love pedal steel.
Yeah.
You play all over it, doesn't matter. I'm just mesmerized trying to figure out. So the pedals do what and the levers do what? What do they do?
well, they all do different things to different strings depending on how they're hooked
Right.
up. Some of these pedals, these last 5 are for this neck, so I don't even touch those.
Right.
But all the knee levers are attached to this E9 neck. So for one like a 1 to a 5, I press these 2 down the A and B pedals, and it goes from. So I've got like a. These strings on the end are kind of diatonic, so I mean, chromatic. I mean, they don't fit right in. It's not exactly like an E chord. And there's some ugly ones on the end. So a lot of what you do is work on blocking, trying to control which notes are played,
Right.
because you don't want that popping out sometimes. Unless you want it.
It's like magic.
But I can also bend that note down.
So the knee levers
and the stuff.
The knee levers do what then?
Well, this one here will give me like I can go from here to a 7. And then this one will give me like I can get to a minor sound.
Okay.
This one here I can get to like a like kind of a 6 or a minors, depending how you voice it. So over here I've got this one can do.
I play bass.
I can get kind of a dominant 7 there.
Awesome.
And anyway, they do a bunch of different things.
Yeah, if you want a lesson, you can.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah. Quite a lesson someday.
I just got this guitar last year, and I can honestly tell you that it is a joy to play because
I bet.
there are different things that pop out at different times, and
Mhm.
you know I try not to think too much
Mhm.
because no music sounds that great when somebody's thinking that much, and that's
Right.
the trick of this thing is to make this machine somewhat sound like you're expressive on it and not just
Right.
pressing buttons or something. You know, like, what's this do?
Essentially, I was in the studio with, and this can relate somewhat to dobro, is that when I was talking to Sally Van Meter on my last album, my actual album, she said the one thing she likes about dobro so much is it so approximates almost the human voice. It sings more than any other instrument because
Yeah.
you get a lot of the bends and the vocality out of it, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a fiddle can do the same thing. All
Yeah.
those
Mhm.
fretless instruments, they all
Yeah.
rely on the intonation, and that's
Right.
part of what I'm doing when I'm playing with a band or playing with the track. Is I have to be able to hear the other notes in order to tune myself to them because I've got a visual representation of where I'm supposed to be, but
Right.
it just.
Right.
I mean, I've
So
got
slight,
just
right.
every so slight. But, you know, it's just like playing a fretless bass or
Right.
a violin. It's all the same. You got you
Theremin.
listen while you play. Theremin,
Saw.
perfect example. Of theremin. So theremin, saw, you name it.
All right, well, let's take another shot at this.
Yes, let's do this. I wasn't quite ready for that.
That's good.
Almost, but not quite.
Sun came up over St. Helena, and then me on the dew of the line. Slow down the world, making it easy to hold the moments of time. I can still feel your body lying next to mine, warm with the lover's desire. Your breath soft and flowing deep in retreat, like the ember of slow dying fire. Oh, Saint Helena, you know that I've seen you in the morning when the dust changed your hair. The fruit of the vine has never been sweeter than the days that I spent here with you. Young love we shared in St. Helena, innocent, exciting, and new. Over time unfolding like leaves on the vine, like its roots, the stronger it grew. It lies in the valley, runs deep in the ground, like your love runs deep in my soul. The vines reach out like the traces of time, holding memories for when we grow old. Oh, Saint Helena, you know that I've seen you in the morning when dust changed your hue. The fruit of the vine never was sweeter than the days that I spent here with you. Oh, Saint Helena, you know that I've seen you in the morning when dust changed your hair. The fruit of the vine has never been sweeter than the days that I spent here with you. Oh, Saint Helena, you know that I've seen you in the morning when dust changed your hue. The fruit of the vine has never been sweeter than the days that I spent here with you. The fruit of the vine never was sweeter than the days that I spent here with you.
Sorry for the dominant 7.
Other than that, it was a pretty good take. I don't know if you want to hit your solo again. Well, we obviously got to get that last chord again. But,
What's that?
We also got to get that last chord again. But
Yeah.
If you want to hit that
Yeah, let's hit it right
solo again.
Come on, I like that.
Did you like solo?
The dominant seven.
That's a little aw shucks, I think, at the end of a quite serious tune. I feel wasn't intentional anyway.
All right. So we'll hit that last chord, and then if you want to hit the solo again, you can just let me know.
Okay, I'm gonna check my tuning real quick.
Okay.
Man, it's like a banjo.
Chris, what do you think out there?
Yeah, but what I thought of the first one was great.
So when you tune this instrument, you tune it open, and then you tune the pedals and the knee levers.
Good Jesus.
Right now, I'm just tuning it open because I tuned the
I
pedals.
thought my
and the
phone
knee
string
levers
was bad.
earlier today. It can be quite frustrating, especially when you're learning how. But I started playing the same because I didn't know anybody that did.
Yeah. There's a few
All right, so
around,
we're-
but they're mostly in the country bands, and you don't find them that. All right, so hit the last chord. So here we go. Play along with the song.
All right, something's off. All right, one more time at the dinner. Sorry.
No problem.
I'd rather have it sound ugly now.
Is it cooler out in that room, Chris? Keep that.
I think he's taking a nap.
What's he doing? Taking a nap?
Yeah, I was just kidding. I don't know what he's doing.
My B string slipped.
B strings always suck. Every instrument.
It's true. Even that bottom bass string on. That bottom B bass string is such a pain in the ass.
Something about the note B.
All right, close enough.
Okay, so we'll just
Beautiful.
nail that last chord, and then we'll listen to the solo. And see.
All right, last chord.
Spend here with you. The fruit of the land never was seen in the days that I spent here with you.
Groovy jam.
Yes, that would be it. I think this is the last song on the album. I know it's cheesy, but I'm kind of want to get the needle skipping on a record for the end of it.
Oh, yeah, that's nothing cheesy about that. I haven't heard that before. You've heard it before?
I've heard it before, not very often.
On a record,
Yes,
of course, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Last time I heard a record.
All right, so I kind
Okay.
of fell into that. Hopefully that's acceptable. You want to listen?
Yeah, let's listen to the end here.
Later than the days that I spent here with you.
So let's listen to a solo and see if you like what you played.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
I tried to put it a little more.
Here with you.
I think I could do another cut on that.
Okay. Okay.
I think I could do another one. There's definitely a sad note in there. Sad in the wrong way.
Okay.
Do you still have that first solo?
Yeah. Yeah, but that was it. The first half of that solo. I have the second half of the solo.
Yeah.
So we'll just. I'm just going to give you a new track, clean track.
Okay.
And so you won't hear yourself, and then you just go ahead and play the solo.
The sweetest than the days that I spent here with you.
Something anyway.
Do you want to take another one? Just
Sure. I'm not sure if there's a little glitches in that one or not.
well, this gives a couple to choose from.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Sweeter than the days that I spent here with you.
Something?
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. All right. I think we're good on St. Helena.
Did you hear that? The boss said we're good.